Hello and welcome back. The second stop on our tarot journey is with the Magician, which is actually the number one card. So the Magician is actually associated with Mercury, and Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo. So Gemini is a lot more about curiosity and communication and just really letting yourself fall down those rabbit holes. It's related to the third house in the birth chart. So it has to do with like your local community, your siblings, your friends, little short trips around the neighborhood. And then Mercury is also associated with Virgo, which is more about the alchemy. So this is the sixth house. It has to do with service, health, just so much more there too as well. But we will, as we go through, we'll learn more about Virgo. So what's really interesting is that we have curiosity and alchemy both in this. And when you look at this card, he is as above, so below. So how is it that creativity is getting translated through us? So Mercury, or Gemini, rules the hands. So it's what you do and what you make. And then it also rules the nervous system. So the nervous system is associated with both Virgo and Gemini, and this becomes really important when we talk about how you, out of nowhere, kind of get this idea into your head, and then it's ruminating around, and it's hitting all the synapses in your body, your brain. It comes from the soul to the brain and into the body, and you have to pull it out, right? You need to take action and actually create. So the Magician is really kind of this consciousness of manifestation. It's making something out of an idea and a possibility and bringing it down into reality. He has a very open posture, right? So here he is. He's an open channel and he's very ready. He's ready to receive this information down. He is like a lightning rod. So once again, an association with the nervous system. And when you get this surge of electricity into your body and these ideas, and you'll see it when like people get excited, right? Like really excited, and they have to like do something. You need to do something to get this energy out of you. So it's this idea of grounding into earth. So taking the idea, working it, grounding it into earth, into reality. Okay. So it's really important that you keep yourself open to ideas, and you have to release this creative energy. So if you don't release the creative energy, it stays inside you, right? It just ruminates inside you. When you think about people who kind of always get what they want, it's because they are directing their energy very specifically towards a goal. So you think about like athletes who kind of keep practicing to get better, like Olympians and things like that, or like business people who keep pushing, right? They have directed this energy, and that's a very important part of this, because it really is about taking this charge of energy, creating, and pushing it into reality. This card has a lot to do with willpower. Think about those two as kind of separate words. It's the will, right? It comes down, and then you also have the power to direct this energy. So there's willpower. You have this unified direction of your goals. Really, really important that you want to really direct your energy. The last thing you want to do with your life is really just be reactive all the time. You want to kind of drive the energy versus being reactive. When you're reactive, you kind of just get knocked around a lot from experience to experience, and you feel oftentimes that you have no control in your life, but you really do. So really think about, to get what you want, you're going to need to direct your energy. This card is really all about the doing, okay? When someone pulls this card, I almost want to say, because Virgo and Gemini, it's very fast, it's very quick. It's like, if you have the idea, snatch it, go with it, run with it. Because here's the thing. On the table, you have your wands, which is fire. You have your coins, your cups, and your sword. these are examples of the ace of the suit, and we will get to the ace of the suits. But the ace is the pure energy, the pure, it's always a hand that has the image, and it's like this idea that's come to you. And I always say to people, if you don't snatch the idea, it stays up there, and someone else who has their antenna up will take that idea, okay? So you have to take it, snatch it, have the willpower to direct and to create it and direct that energy and ground it into reality. So the magician is the master of space, time, and cosmic energy. You'll notice he is reaching up, like I said, an antenna. And if you look at the symbol for Mercury, it's a circle with two antennas at the top, almost like horns coming out. So it's like he's tuning in as the channel. What do you call this? The infinity sign, right? Infinite potential. You have infinite potential. We probably won't even get to all of our potential that we have in our lives. You have this divine connection, and you have continuous creation. The infinity sign just keeps going and going and going and going. You have on the table all of your tools, whether you want to call it rituals, tools, whatever term feels most comfortable to you. And notice here all of the flowers on the ground. These flowers are where you take that emotional and creative power and ground it. So this is a reminder that when you have the ideas, and it's the right idea, and it feels like the right idea, you ground it into reality, okay? So this is the magician. Wherever you see Mercury in your birth chart, you would put this card in that house, okay? And down the road, we will talk about how you would flavor this with the sign, the zodiac sign that's on the cusp of the house. So hopefully you are enjoying this, and please like and subscribe, and we will continue along the journey with the number 2 card of the Major Arcana tomorrow. Thanks.